As the day turns into night, Oscar the Hedgehog nestles into his cozy spot. Everything around him grows quiet, and the soft sounds of the forest help him drift off to sleep. Wrapped in his leafy blanket, his eyes slowly close, and he starts to dream. Tonight, his dreams take him far away to a magical place made of moonlight and stars. The adventure begins as the moon rises high into the sky, leading Oscar into a world full of wonder. In the heart of a vast, tranquil desert, golden sands stretched endlessly beneath a twinkling canopy of stars. Here, a young hedgehog named Oscar wandered for days. He had a curious heart, but a weary soul, searching for something he couldn't quite name. A sense of peace, or perhaps a purpose that always seemed just out of reach. As the night deepened, Oscar set up camp by his flickering campfire. The gentle whisper of the wind began to carry soft voices and distant memories. Listening intently, Oscar's ears twitched at the faint sounds. The wind whispered stories of his past playful days with his family, his father's gentle voice, and his mother's laughter. These long-buried memories brought a smile to his face and a tear to his eye. Oscar realized how much he missed those simpler times. The memories reminded him of the joy he once knew and the love he still carried in his heart. He understood that these moments had shaped him into who he was. The following night, as Oscar sat by the campfire again, his heart felt lighter than the previous day. The wind whispered again, this time of the future. Closing his eyes, Oscar let his imagination soar. He envisioned himself exploring new and exciting places, meeting other creatures who would become friends, and experiencing adventures that filled him with excitement. He imagined the vibrant colors of distant lands, the taste of exotic foods, and the warmth of newfound companionship. These visions filled Oscar with hope and dreams. He felt a surge of energy and determination, realizing there was so much more to discover and experience. The future was a canvas waiting for his brushstrokes, and he was ready to paint his life with bold, vibrant colors. On the third night, the wind carried a profound message. It whispered to Oscar that true happiness lies in embracing the present moment. The past shaped him, and the future promised. But what truly matters is the present. Oscar opened his eyes, feeling a deep sense of peace washes over him. He looked around and began to appreciate the beauty of the desert. The shimmering sands, the warmth of his campfire, and the brilliance of the starlit sky. As dawn broke, Oscar felt rejuvenated and light-hearted. He set off on his journey with a renewed sense of purpose and gratitude. With each step, he appreciated the simple pleasures around him. The cool morning breeze, the songs of distant birds, and the feel of the sand beneath his paws. Oscar walked with a light step, savoring every moment of his journey. The whispers of the wind had taught him invaluable lessons about living in the present and finding joy in the simple things. He felt connected to the world around him and to himself in a way he hadn't before. As he traveled, Oscar shared his newfound wisdom with others he met along the way. He spoke to young hares anxious about their future, old owls reminiscing about their past, and all creatures in between. He taught them to listen to the whispers of the wind, to live in the present, and to find happiness in every moment. He knew his journey was far from over, but he was no longer searching for something he couldn't name. He had found peace and purpose in the present moment. The wind's whispers had become a part of him, guiding him on his path. And so, Oscar the Hedgehog continued his travels, a little wiser and a lot happier, spreading the message of living in the now and embracing the joy of being. With the first light of dawn, the sky turns soft gold, and Oscar wakes up from his deep sleep. The amazing places he visited in his dreams begin to fade away, but they leave behind happy memories that rustle in the leaves around him. He stretches, yawns, and opens his eyes, feeling peaceful and happy. Though the dream has ended, the joy and wonder it brought remain tucked away like treasured secrets, ready to come back the next time he falls asleep.